Many farmers think broilers are the most profitable. But what if I told you that Sasso chickens can make more money with less stress? Here's my experience with both Sasso and broilers. When me and my husband, when we started farming, we started with Sasso chickens. We bought like 25 chicks, then later add another 25 chicks and make them 50. We already had a chicken coop, so it was very easy for us. So we put them there in the chicken coop. We fed them with commercial feed. We would buy starter feed for Sasso chickens, grower feed and finish. Of course, you can't feed like with commercial feed alone. It's very expensive for 6 months. So we had to mix with macresh. Macresh, that's those remains from when you grind like maize meal. So my husband could go to all the grinding meal stations and look for this for macresh for us to mix with feed. 6 months later, 5 to 6 months later, they started laying eggs. Of course, these eggs were fertilized. So we would go to hatcheries. We hatched like 2 crates. Then we said, no, let's buy our own incubator, and we hatch. And we started hatching these eggs. We bought a 700 capacity incubator, egg capacity incubator, and it was very easy for us as we had eggs. The chickens were laying like 30 to 40 eggs per day. So it took us only a week to get the 700 eggs. We hatched them. The hatch rate was a success. It was like 92%. And it was now very exciting. We hatched all 700, almost all 700 chicks, and we still continued to hatch other eggs. Batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, batch 4. And the chicks were all over different sizes in the coops. We had like we have big chicken coops. They were all over, and we were very excited. We actually thought we were going to be millionaires. And seeing all the chickens roaming around. It was a very exciting moment for us. But as you know, market happens. It was not as we were expecting. It was not as we expected. Sasso chickens customers don't buy bulk chickens. Unlike broilers that you can have an order of 1,000 chickens, no one will order 1,000 Sasso chickens. And that was very disappointing because we had like thousands of chickens. So we were expecting to sell like 100 or 50 or 70 at once, but it never happened. We sold like 1 per day, 2 per day, 3 per day, 4 per day, and that's that. It was very, very disappointing to us. And you cannot plan with the money. Like today we have $14, tomorrow you have $7, tomorrow there's no sale. I could not plan with the money. I could not plan. We could not plan. So it was very, very disappointing. It was very, very, and we had like thousands of chickens that were eating. We had like thousands of Sasso chickens that were eating every day, that needed like feed every day to feed thousands, and you can only sell 1 per day out of 1,000. You can only sell 2 per day out of 1,000. It didn't mean it was a very disappointing project for us, according to our experience. So it went on and on. We thought maybe we tried to look for market. We tried to, most of the restaurants or they prefer broiler chickens, unless it is a traditional restaurant. Then a traditional restaurant, they already have their sassos, or they would only want like 20, and we'll call you after like a month or so. It was not exactly what we were expecting. For Sasso chickens, market is very difficult, and you feed them for 7 months only to sell them for $7, because the customer could not agree to buy them on $10 or $8 because it's quality meat. They opt for for broilers. So people are not ready. Even me, I cannot buy a chicken for $10 when there's a broiler for $7. So that's the thing with Sasso market. Prepare to sell them at $7, even if you feed them even if you feed them for a very long time. If you are to sell them, that's it. So I decided, if I am to do Sasso, so we called it, we quit. We slaughtered all the chickens and sold them and packed them, sold them at a loss. It was enough. We couldn't go on. From all the thousands that we kept, we never touched real money. Just $7, $14, $21, $7. No, so it was a loss for us. Or a profit, I would rather a loss or a profit, but you never know if we made profit or if we made loss. Then we started to research about broilers. Started to look for market for broilers. We wanted to switch. We couldn't do Sasso chickens anymore, so we switched to broilers. Find the market, or find people who can find market for you. There are also people you can pay to look for market for you for broilers. And if you have strong capital, reliable electricity, fast market access, I recommend broilers. And if you don't want risk, need premium prices, I don't know, premium prices, it didn't work for us. Or you have a farm, or you are living in the rural areas, Sasso chickens might be for you. Thank you for watching.